Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering LKFR and LDHY Ransomware joined the Djvu Ransomware family. Website ssj4.io may be associated with a browser hijacker. LKFR Ransomware is yet another strain that's part of the prolific Djvu Ransomware family. Like other similar infections, this version locks target files and then demands a ransom fee to restore file access. Malicious programs like LKFR Ransomware can be distributed via software bundles. So if you tend to download freeware or pirated apps via torrent or cracked software sites, you may end up installing similar threats. LKFR Ransomware locks most of the popular file types, including photos, music, documents, and videos. During the file encryption process, LKFR Ransomware adds the .lkfr extension to the affected files and leaves a ransom note on the user's desktop and in every folder containing encrypted files. When LKFR Ransomware is downloaded and installed, it employs the AES encryption algorithm to lock up target files. More often than not, information stealers like Vidar and Zeus are deployed alongside ransomware, allowing hackers access to sensitive information before encrypting files. Once the file encryption is complete, LKFR Ransomware demands a ransom in exchange for the decryption key. The key costs $980, but the hackers will offer a 50% discount and only charge $490 if the victim contacts them within 72 hours. The hackers can be contacted at support@sysmail.ch and help restore manager at airmail.cc. We discourage establishing contact with the hackers, however, as there's no guarantee that they'll provide decryption tools after payment or even communicate with you. It's important to note that LKFR Ransomware does not just encrypt data, it may attempt to delete shadow copies of affected files stored on your computer, making data recovery impossible. It is highly recommended that you do not attempt to pay a ransom for a decryption key, as this does not guarantee you'll get access to encrypted files. The best course of action is focusing on methods that can help you restore your data and protect your system from similar threats. How do I deal with the LKFR ransomware infection? To protect yourself from LKFR ransomware, you should practice safe web browsing habits like refraining from opening email attachments from unknown senders and downloading programs only from reliable sources. You should also have a reputable malware remediation tool on your computer. That way you can scan for elements associated with this ransomware and other malware. Also, to reduce the potential damage of a future ransomware infection, consider backing up your files on an external hard drive or cloud storage. New strains of Djvu Ransomware are being discovered every week, and this time it's LDHY Ransomware. Like other associated versions of the malware threat, this ransomware locks files and demands a ransom fee to restore access. Infections like LDHY Ransomware can be distributed via software bundles. So if you download freeware or pirated apps distributed via torrent or cracked software sites, you can end up installing it. LDHY Ransomware locks most of the popular file types like photos, music, documents, and videos. During the file encryption process, LDHY Ransomware adds the .LDHY extension to the affected files and leaves a ransom note on the user's desktop and in every folder containing encrypted files. Once downloaded and installed, LDHY Ransomware employs the AES encryption algorithm to lock out files. Oftentimes, information stealers like Zeus and Redline are deployed alongside ransomware, allowing hackers access to sensitive information before encryption. A note left by the infection demands a ransom in order for victims to obtain a decryption key. The key is $980, but the hackers offer a 50% discount and only charge $490 if you contact them within 3 days. The note also provides email addresses, support@freshmail.top, and data restore help at airmail.cc for victims to communicate with the hackers. We discourage establishing contact with them, however, as there's no guarantee that they'll provide decryption tools after payment or even communicate. It is important to note that LDHY ransomware does not just encrypt data, it may attempt to delete all shadow copies of affected files stored on your computer. This would make recovery of documents and data extremely difficult, if not impossible. It is highly recommended that you do not attempt to pay a ransom for a decryption key, as this does not guarantee recovery of files. The best course of action is focusing on how to restore your data and protect your system from similar threats in the future. How do I deal with the LDHY ransomware infection? To protect yourself from the LDHY ransomware attack, you should practice safe web browsing habits like refraining from opening email attachments from unknown senders and downloading programs from unreliable sources. You should also have a reputable malware remediation tool installed on your computer. That way you can scan for elements associated with this ransomware and other malware. Also, to reduce the potential damage of a future ransomware infection, please consider backing up your files on an external hard drive or cloud storage. ssj4.io and ssj4.main are websites associated with a browser hijacker that may cause unwanted browser redirects. Users can find themselves involuntarily redirected to SSJ4 pages, often linked to an application named Smash App. The browser hijacker associated with ssj4.io and ssj4.main exhibits several intrusive activities that may impact users' browser experiences, including search setting modifications, alters default search settings in the browser, rerouting searches to its own website. Unwanted redirects, causes frequent and undesired redirections, diverting users from their intended search destinations to potentially unsafe websites. Persistence, displays persistence by continuously attempting to regain control of the search engine, making it challenging for users to revert to preferred search settings. Browser functionality interference, interferes with the normal functioning of internet browsers, causing disruptions and hindering seamless browsing. How can I deal with the browser hijacker associated websites ssj4.io and ssj4.main? Revoke browser permissions. Access browser settings and revoke any permissions granted to ssj4 or related extensions. Clear browser data. Clear browser cache, cookies, and history to eliminate traces of ssj4 activity. Uninstall suspicious applications. Remove any applications, especially Smash App, associated with ssj4 from the system. Check browser extensions. Review and remove any suspicious browser extensions linked to ssj4. Use reliable anti-malware. Run a reputable anti-malware program to scan and remove ssj4 from the system. How can I prevent apps associated with ssj4.io and ssj4.main from entering my computer? Safe browsing habits. Exercise caution when downloading software or browser extensions, ensuring they come from trusted sources. Regular software updates. Keep operating systems, browsers, security software, and any other software up to date to address vulnerabilities. Review permissions. Regularly review and manage permissions to granted browser extensions and applications. Security awareness. Stay informed about emerging threats and adopt a proactive approach to online security. By adhering to these removal steps and preventative practices, users can effectively eliminate the apps associated with ssj4.io and ssj4.main and reduce the risk of future threats, ensuring a more secure and uninterrupted online experience. You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like Spy Hunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. Spy Hunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. Spy Hunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the Spy Hunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. Spy Hunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download Spy Hunter today. Thanks for watching.